always sneak Cassius in hotels, and then I sneak him breakfast in bed. He just ate a bunch of bacon, and now he's gonna eat this. Here you go, bub. Okay, we had a nice rest at the hotel finally, and today we're gonna start the day. I'm thinking Charleston and a beach day, and then I'm waiting to hear back from people in Florida. If I don't hear back, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might head back north, or if I do hear from them, I'll decide if I'm gonna go down there or not. So we left Columbia, South Carolina, just stopped to take some pictures in there, grab some breakfast. And now we're on our way to Charleston. I'm going to try to find a nice little small beach for me and Cassius to hang out at. Go swimming. So I'm at the beach, but I cannot find parking, especially for this thing. It's a pain, and there's no place to even parallel park it, which is also a pain to do. But somebody just messaged me, and they said they saw me out here like 30 seconds ago. They said they were outside eating on the main strip, so I went around the block, and I'm going to meet up with them. They said they have a private beach, and I can park there. It's on the other side of the island now. So this is Reyes. He just coincidentally saw me drive by and sent a picture of me. He was in this restaurant right over here eating, and he has an S2000, and he also used to have a Prelude, and that's his Accord behind us right there. And he just happens to be coincidentally on vacation down here. So I'm gonna follow him to a car wash. He's gonna show me where I can park for a private beach, and I'm gonna try to get Cassius to cool off by jumping in the ocean. Thanks, man. So I'm just driving around the block so that I'm facing the right direction when he pulls out, and I decided to go around the block again because I saw something that might be for free, and I like to collect shit, so actually this is interesting. Never mind, not gonna work. It was this thing for free, and it has the black wheels, which I thought might fit Cassius's Motocampo trailer, so at least I can have matching colored wheels anyway to the Motocampo, even though they're not tri-spoke. But I went and looked at them, and they attach differently, so it won't work. So I'm following Reyes right now. And apparently, his full name isn't Reyes. I just found this out because I was telling him that I may be going to Florida tomorrow, but I had concerns about driving through Georgia from a speeding ticket that was ignored when I was a teenager. It's like 20 years ago. And he said, "Don't tell me that." And I said, "Why not?" And he said, "Because I'm a Georgia cop." So his actual name is Officer Reyes. I hope he's not leading me to Georgia so he can arrest me. Wet dog. He looks so skinny when he's wet. Getting cooled off. I'm not even going to dry him off. I'm just going to let him dry off by evaporating and try to keep him cool. The water was honestly warmer than the air, so I don't know if it did much. So I was laying there with Cassius, drying off and going in the water. We were almost all dry. The towel was almost all dry, and then a wave comes and fucking just rogue wave just covers everything, including us. I was laying there with my eyes shut, and I don't get it, the water wasn't even close to us. It was like 10 feet away, and all of a sudden it just went up like 20 feet. So yeah, it went like way past where we were too. Probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet higher than we were up the beach. So yeah, that sucks. That never really works out perfectly. I'm literally soaked, like drenched, like sopping wet. And water in my shoes, sand all over me. So I gotta change, find a place to change. And then I guess I'm gonna find a laundromat to wash and dry this stuff. Usually he's the one that stays wet for a long time, but it looks like he's more dry than I am.
Here's your word.
I was murdered.
You were murdered. Okay, you obviously weren't murdered because you're alive and you're basically intact. You weren't murdered, buddy. You weren't murdered, buddy.
My skin is stolen.
I'm currently in a Wendy's parking lot with Cassius, eating some burgers. I'm getting my lettuce wrapped ones because I've been doing keto lately. I just finished doing the laundry at the laundromat, washing all the sand out of everything I had. That sucked getting smashed by that wave. Apparently the tide here is crazy and comes up really fast, and I learned that the hard way. I didn't know. I'm not from around here, and nobody told me. So I was pretty like hot and damp and sandy and pissed off, and now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. I've been out on the road for I think like 5 or 6 days, so I may go home unless I hear back from somebody in Florida. Then I'll head down there. I'm actually going to call one of my friends and see if they're down there right now, and if they are, then I might go down there. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to go home and get the stuff that I'm missing for the car, which I want to replace the pillar that I lost. I want to put on some new tires and get a smaller jack from Harbor Freight that I can carry in here and stuff like that, and get ready for Wolf's car. Just saw me and stopped by. What's your name?
What's up, Gaines?
Gaines? All right, yeah. He's got a sick car. People stop all the time and talk to me. It's like I park and people see me, and you meet, yeah, I meet awesome people this way with cool cars. So some guy down there just pulled up with a badass Cayman and was talking to me, and another guy with a M5. But yours is more my style. Hold on, watch this. This is a 79, you said?
72.
72.
Datsun 510
Datsun
wagon.
510 wagon.
The owner before me was original.
Mm-hmm.
His mom owned it. He passed it along to me for pretty cheap, so I couldn't give it up. I had to take it.
You said you have a bunch of 240s too?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of 240s, a bunch of RBs in the container, and a bunch of BKs, V8s, and the Titans and stuff.
No shit. Yeah, my first car was a 89 S13.
Okay.
So it was just stock KA, but
Yeah.
I was happy with it. I've been destroying those cars since like I'm older, man. I've been destroying them since way before it was like a thing.
Yeah.
This is really, yeah, this is awesome, man. I like this stuff. You know, I just realized the guy with the Cayman and the M5, they followed me, so if I put this on YouTube, they're gonna see it. No offense, guys, I like their cars too. I just like strange stuff like this. It's more my style.
Real cool, man.
Yeah, 100%.
I hear that shit all the time.
Thanks for stopping by and showing me this,
Yeah,
man.
man, thanks for talking.
Wanna go for a ride in the car, Cassius? It's cleaner-ish now. Cassius, you wanna go for a ride in the car? Come on, okay. Been cooped up in this thing for too long? Nope. He wants more. So we're gonna head up north, and we're gonna meet up with Gears and Gasoline. So I'm leaving Charleston right now, and then we're gonna meet up with them in Virginia, and I don't know, we'll just play it by ear from there. I might head home after that, I'm not really sure yet. So I've learned that road tripping comes with a lot of downfalls, but a lot of positives too. But one of the downfalls is being stuck behind tractor trailer trucks in the passing lane when they're just staying next to another truck for like an hour. And what just happened to me was one of these said trucks happened to be a seafood truck, and I'm sitting behind him waiting to pass him, waiting for him to get out of the passing lane or past the truck next to him and move over. And I'm keeping a safe distance, but I'm getting frustrated. And all of a sudden, the ass end of the trailer decides to dump a crap load of fishy, water, slimy, disgusting smelliness all over the NSX, which I just washed last night. So that's why I don't like washing my car, but now I think I'm gonna have to, because I don't smell it in the car anymore, but when I get out of the car, I think the car is gonna stink. So that sucks. But that's the kind of stuff that happens, I guess. So yeah, I'm still on my way to Ben and Ben's shop there, Gears and Gasoline, and I'm just going to visit them. I'm big fans of theirs. They do road tripping as well. If you guys like my channel, you'll really like theirs. They have much better editing and cinematography and a bigger budget than I do, and their channel is actually great. It's great to watch, so go check them out, and I'll put a link to them in the description. And hopefully, I know they're busy guys, but hopefully I get a chance to interview them and ask them about their cross-country adventures and, you know, maybe some tips that they have for me, stuff like that. So, all right, I'll update this video in a second. So I just finished making another video for you, and as soon as I stopped, my phone rang, and it was Kyle from Boosted Boy Kyle with the K-swapped NSX and MR2 and the jet boats. And I kind of knew this was going to happen. I was going to go down there and see him. He's a busy guy. He gets a lot of messages, and he didn't open the message that we had sent after we had already talked about me coming down there. And so that's why I was hanging out at the Charleston, Georgia border, ready to risk it to go through Georgia to go to Florida to go see him. And I knew that as soon as I turned around to start heading back home, that he would message me. So I'm still gonna go see Ben and Ben, the Gears and Gasoline guys. I'm on my way there. I'm just a couple hours away, and then I'm thinking I'm just gonna turn around and go back down south to Florida and go check out Kyle, and then maybe while I'm down there, see some other people as well. So, all right, but yeah, that's how this works. As soon as you leave, you guys ever see the movie Final Destination? Because I feel like I'm in that movie right now. The camper on that thing. Why? What's happening? Look at all that camber.
It's getting brighter. I've been up all night. You've been my world. Don't have light. Getting you closer. It's harder than I ever thought in my life. Hey, where are you now? I know that you need someone around. You know you can blame it all on me. So don't mind if you get lost again. Cause I'm getting lost in it. Cause I'm getting lost in it. And I can let go like this. And tell me you need me too. Cause I'm getting lost on you. Cause I'm getting lost in it. And I can let go like this. And tell me you need me too. Cause I'm getting lost on you.
So people were pulling over because the downpour was so bad, and I probably should have too because I couldn't really see, but I powered through it. But towards the end, there was a Corvette, a C7, like a Stingray one, that had spun out and went off the side of the road into a ditch. So that sucks. I wish I got it on film so I could have showed you guys, but it was bad. It's like terrifying to me, especially with the trailer, so I just slow down in it. I don't speed up. So this is gear, gasoline's in there. No, this is Ben. And there's Ben's car, and if you guys like my traveling stuff, you guys, I'm sure whoever follows me probably already watches your videos, but if you don't, go watch his content. It's much better than mine. He's actually good at video editing, and I am not. But we're just sitting here bullshitting, talking about road trips and adventures, and he's giving me tips and pointers on where I should go and what I should see and things I should pack and stuff like that.
You want to make a rear half cut of the STI?
Actually, I would love to. It's very practical,
Yeah?
especially for track days. You could throw tires, wheels, tools, you know, whatever you want.
Would you say gas mileage is better with a trailer rather than a ski box? Because my ski box on the last trip just killed gas mileage.
I haven't figured that out yet. I'm not
Okay.
sure. My idea is that that roof box breaks up the wind for the trailer,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it does, but I don't know. This thing's like a giant air
I
brake.
mean, you're already getting better gas mileage than the Subaru did. So.
Really?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
getting like 16, 17.
I was thinking I would do a pin giveaway for whoever could guess my mileage, on my best mileage and my worst mileage. I'll do 2 pin giveaways for it.
Yeah.
And then I have a pin for you as well, and for the other Ben.
Nice.
Ben 2, number 2. I'll just call him number 2. So yeah, this is awesome. Thanks for having me, man. This place is something I've always wanted to come and see you guys. So we've talked on Instagram a bunch of times, and their channel is actually part of the reason why I already had wanted to do a cross country trip, but I always put it off. And watching them do it over and over again just made me kind of realize that I shouldn't have anything to fear, and I'm just gonna go for it. And that's kind of what made me just go for it. So Cassius is happy to be out of the car. It was like a 6-hour drive here, and then I got to go see my friend a little bit south of here to go get a new pillar because I lost mine. Hopefully it didn't impale somebody on the tail of the dragon. There is nothing. So one's front brakes, one's back brakes. Here's the horn, and then here's your blinkers. They're slow. And then you have high beams and low beams and a brake.
Speedometer.
It does 45 kilometers, which is terrifying.
Off you go. All right.
So just scoot it forward and you'll go. There you go. What'd you say? We finally found a bike his size?
Yeah. He doesn't look that big on it, which is hilarious.
So I was telling him I have a little inside the roof box here.
Oh shoot. Absolutely ripping.
Inside the roof box.
So you pulled your dog with this in his own trailer on Tail of the Dragon?
Yeah, we did. It doesn't like to go up hills, so we picked like a level and downhill section.
How
but
many
yeah.
people like passed you?
Well, we only did it for a short period, and I had a Civic Type R kind of blocking traffic for me.
Oh, nice.
And they were filming me doing it.
That's so funny.
It looks a little smaller on you.
Alright, go ahead.
How flat
Car. Game on. Game off. Game on.
Car! Game on! Game on! That's why I'm wrong.
A lot of people use smokeless two-stroke. I actually prefer the smoke because I want to make sure that it's actually getting oil.
Heck yeah. It genuinely feels pretty peppy.
You know, it's
Oh my gosh, this thing rocks, dude. This is the speedometer. It's a children's toy.
so it translates to 25 miles an hour,
Okay.
but it is like the most terrifying
Yeah,
25 miles an hour.
I felt like I was ripping back then.
When you hit a pothole, it's like you're driving through a mountain range. It's like, especially with the 40-year-old tires. Those I should probably do something about.
You're in incredible shape, to be honest.
Yeah, not bad.
This thing is so sick. What is this?
Dude, you know how much cred you'd have
That's-
if you had this at the track?
I took it to a track, and I did a lap at Thompson Speedway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got yelled at by cops to get off the track. But yeah, so it's weird. Some things are in Japanese and some things are in English.
Yeah.
But that's the fuel gauge.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is saying it's full?
Yeah. I filled it up. I run 110 octane in it, not because you have to, but because in Connecticut we don't have any ethanol-free pumps like you guys have around here. So I have to go to like motocross shops and buy it VP in the 5-gallon buckets, which is very expensive. Yeah, I've heard people say you could treat it to get rid of that like ethanol killer stuff. I don't really believe that that's a thing. I don't think that really. I don't trust it. And since the carb is already a little funky, so this is like an anti-theft device, which I don't know what it's going to keep you from stealing, but you wrap this around either the wheel.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And
you can
It's
you
a
can just pick
bike
it up.
lock.
Yeah.
It's a bike lock.
Yeah, but you could just you can lock it around somewhere.
You can use a cut-off wheel on that in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think some scissors could cut that.
Yeah. But I mean, in Japan, I don't think you probably have to worry about your stuff getting stolen particularly.
Yeah, it's funny. It's got a lot of tricks up its sleeve. I lost the mirror. I don't know where I'm going to get a replacement for that or how much it's going to cost.
Oh, I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find it. I mean, you could just get
Yeah, I'm going to look for like some cosmetic mirror or something that might work.
Oh, cosmetic. Yeah. Well, no, like he's doing his makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the makeup mirrors.
Dude, this is all.
That's where he hit a wall on Road America.
Yeah.
A wheel and a half at NCM, National Corvette Museum.
Wait, why did you cut it in half? What do you mean?
I didn't mean to, but my brake caliper
like the
Oh, it
bolt
was
backed
digging in?
out, and it fell forward and it just cut the wheel like right down the middle.
And what happened to the car? What
No,
it just
it just
sunk
stopped.
down and just
Yeah,
stopped. Okay.
Yeah. The engine and transmission out. I had the whole like drivetrain out, so it just needs like fluids back in it now.
Yeah, and you wrapped the entire thing and it looks good.
Thanks. Yeah.
Did you do the wrap?
No. We
I
use
don't blame you.
Illusions wraps in Fredericksburg. And they wrapped Ben Civic and both are FDs.
I'll make sure I get the advanced thing on there.
Yeah. And we do have a tire changer.
Would have been great if
Yeah.
you guys are around, but maybe not. So my tires are extremely hard to mount because of the carbon lips. You have to use a lot of lube and
This is all we got.
And then you should get a plastic one of those too.
Yeah.
And then for mine, you need like 2 people prying with 2 separate pry bars to get them to go in right.
They make like attachments on this. You can put a second arm to hold the tire down. That helps.
Yeah, that's a good thing to have.
We got all the lube too.
Yeah, and they're all I think it's called reverse mount. Well, they go on from the face and they go off from the face.
Oh,
I think that's reverse mount. So yeah. Yeah, no, I need to get one of these for my shop. But my shop is just my 2-car garage in my backyard. I do what I can out of it, but it's already tight quarters. Yeah. And I have 4 cars in there right now in a 2-car garage, so yeah. But yeah, that would have been cool if you guys were around. But you know what? That guy saved me with the donut, so thanks to you, if you're watching. I don't know. All right, guys, nice to meet you, and I'll see you at Grid Life.
Yeah.
All right, take care. What date's Grid Life again?
The 18th of August through the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah, 19th and 20th.
Okay.
19th to 20th
Awesome.
August.
So did you sell your FD?
No.
You still have it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm selling
Okay.
my FD.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the
So meeting up with the Bens was awesome. I didn't film a lot of it, but they're very cool, down-to-earth people. And again, their channel is awesome, so I'm plugging them right here. You should go check them out. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. So I get spotted a lot when I'm on the road. People will upload it to Instagram and tag me in it, and I see a lot of the videos and pictures. I think it's pretty neat, but I kept seeing pictures around this time, and it kept showing my bumper on the trailer hanging off. So I finally decided to do something about it. So I pulled over at a car wash and fixed it. So a car wash seems like a perfect place to do this because it's well lit, and as long as there's a dry bay, it's nice clean concrete I could lay down on here. So this is what I got going on that I'm talking about. It's held on this long. I've already put a couple thousand miles on this thing, this trip, just about. But it's supposed to be clipped onto that, and then it's supposed to be screwed on right there, and it's not. This side over here looks good. I think there's clips on that side. So what I need to do is locate my tools. Everything got kind of moved around, but I realized I used to keep them in the trunk there, but then when I got the flat tire and I actually needed my tools, I realized it's a bitch to get in my trunk because it doesn't open up all the way. It's accessible, I can get in there if I have to, but when I'm in a hurry and I need tools and I'm broken down on the side of the road, it's better to have them more accessible here. Plus tools are heavy, which it adds the weight to the trailer, but putting them behind the rear wheels actually lifts up the tongue weight and makes the tongue lighter. So, all right, well, I got it situated, but that was a chore. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and stay tuned for more videos coming shortly. I try to release one every week. Thanks.